back to another beauty video with me, Sanne. I have a lot of beauty videos on my channel. But what kind of beauty video are we going to do today? Well, today I'm going to review the new Essence Trend Edition, which is the Wanna Be My Honey Trend Edition. And it's all inspired by bees and honey, and it's all vegan and cruelty-free, and I just thought it was such an adorable collection. It features my favorite color, yellow, so I just had to get a few items from the collection. I have 3 items and I'm going to use them today in a full face of makeup and give my first thoughts on them because it's the first time using these items. It's really such an adorable collection. I like it a lot. I got these 3 items, which are the luminizing primer, the eyeshadow and highlighter palette, and the mattifying fixing powder. There are a few more items in this collection, but those are just items that didn't really speak to me or things that I would actually use. So I didn't get them, except for the makeup remover pads. Those are reusable and they seemed so great to me, but they were sold out when I ordered this, so I don't have those sadly, but I do have the 3 other products that I wanted. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna jump into it. It's a very simple video today, so let's get into it. Okay, so I've already done all my skincare and such, so I'm just gonna jump into it with the primer. It's a luminizing primer with reflecting gold flakes that spread evenly on the skin, hydrating makeup base with soft honey scent. I've already smelled it and swatched it, but yeah, this primer, I don't know, it smells like honey soap for some reason. Like if you get soap bars, you know, and they're made with honey, that's what it smells like. And it's kind of enjoyable, but it's a very strong smell, so you have to like it. I'm gonna use it the first time yesterday when I tried it out. It literally took me like 40 or 50 times pumping until there was actually something coming out. I am very happy that it comes in a glass bottle actually. I'm just glad Essence is really trying to improve their packaging to involve the least amount of plastic possible. And this entire collection, I think it barely uses any plastic, like it's just the cap and the pump, but this entire thing is just glass. So that's really nice. And it also, to me, it just feels a lot more expensive when something is in glass compared to when it's just like in a plastic bottle, you know? So really like that. It is a very moisturizing primer, I can definitely feel that. It leaves a bit sticky on my skin. I do see like a few gold flakes, but it isn't like I'm radiating in a golden glow or anything. I kind of like it. I'm not too mad about it. I don't know how much perfume is in it actually. There's perfume in it, so just so you know, keep that in mind for if you can't really deal with perfume. Just have to see how my makeup lays on top of it, I think. But yeah, it does smell nice. It looks adorable. Don't really see a result in the gold flakes, but I do enjoy that the entire collection is vegan. When Essence announced they were gonna do a collection like all about bees and such, I was really afraid that they were going to make a collection based on honey. Like taking honey away from bees is definitely not the best thing you could do. Using honey in a product to like make it all bee themed is more detrimental to bees than, I don't know, not doing it. I was like, they wanted to make a collection based on bees and to help the bees, but then they were gonna take things away from the bees. So that was going on in my mind and I was afraid that was going to happen. I'm just happy that they now made a collection all about bees, but it's actually to help the bees and they aren't using honey and it's all vegan. They actually donated like quite a big amount to a organization that would help make a bee paradise or something. I don't know, it was a great idea. Makes me happy. That's just my little rant, okay? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do my foundation and concealer and then I'll get back to you with the next product in the line. I'm not sure about the primer yet because, well, if you look at like pores and such, it definitely minimized the pores, especially on my nose. Like my nose is very smooth right now, but it also, like my foundation just didn't stick that well to it. There's still like, you can see a bit of red on my nose, like the foundation just didn't stick to this. There's just no foundation over here. It's just coming off. Like when I just put on the foundation, it looked absolutely atrocious. It looked so patchy. I really needed to blend it and press it into my skin before it actually looked a bit good. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna use the foundation later again this week in combination with the primer and see if it actually is the primer or if I'm just having a bad skin day, you know. My concealer and foundation are on, so it's time to move on to the next product in the collection, which I own, which is the mattifying fixing powder. This really came at a great time because my All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder, which is my favorite powder, I was running low on it and then it broke, so I had to throw it away. And I needed a new one. I don't like the fact that it's just all plastic packaging. So when I saw that they had a new mattifying fixing powder in this collection, which came in all cardboard packaging, look at that, it's all cardboard. I liked it. I wanted to have it. If this is just as good as the All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder, then I'm happy because then I have a great replacement which will last me a long time, and it's in cardboard packaging. Look how cute with the little elastic. It's just adorable. You notice that there's a honey scent in there, but this one actually smells a bit more like, I don't know, vanilla or something. Like very sweet, not necessarily honey, but it is a really nice smell. I'm just curious to see if it leaves like a white layer on the face, because then it definitely isn't a good thing for people with darker skin. Like if you even have a little bit darker skin than me, because I'm white. I'm just straight up white. So, but we don't want like a white layer on top of our makeup, and it's a translucent powder, so like it feels good. It feels like covered with a layer of powder, which is to me the nicest feeling. I don't see like a white layer or anything. I'm just like, my foundation looks really weird today, so I think it's the primer. I must say right now I'm not the biggest fan of the primer, but the powder seems just like decent to me, like it's a good powder. So now we're just gonna see if the foundation and the powder actually moves around, and I'm using contour and blush and such. So I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of bronzing and see, does it move, does it stay? So the powder stays well and it keeps the foundation in place well, so that's nice. So I'm just gonna quickly be doing my eyebrows and then I'll get back to you, because then we're gonna do the eyes and the rest of the face and then we'll be done already. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so the eyebrows are on, but I am gonna put on an eyeshadow base because I almost only wear my eyeshadow with an eyeshadow base, and it's just unfair towards the eyeshadow to not put a base underneath. Okay, so let's take a look at this eyeshadow palette because it just looks adorable. It was a lot bigger than I expected, but of course it also has the highlighters in it, so it's supposed to be a little bit bigger than their usual like 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. I really wanted to have the Oh Honey eyeshadow palette by Colourpop, the 9-pan palette with all yellow shades, but Colourpop just isn't that easily available in the Netherlands. It costs a lot of customs and such to get it here, and then you're paying like 30 euros for a very small eyeshadow palette. But then I saw that Essence was gonna release this palette. I just needed to have it because I just need a yellow colored eyeshadow palette in my life. Yellow is my favorite color. I love yellow eyeshadow looks. I needed it. Cute! So there's 2 highlighter shades, which are the big ones, and then there's 6 eyeshadow shades. There's 2 matte ones. There's like well, it's almost my skin tone, as you can see. Like that barely shows up, that's how pale I am. And then there's a little like almost golden brownish shimmer shade, a very golden shimmer shade, a very soft light yellow shimmer. It's also cute. And then this one, which is just golden perfection. I really don't like gold, but I like it with the combination yellow because then it just looks like glitter yellow, you know? I think we'll just have to jump into the shades. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use all of them, but I am gonna try to do something cute. But I'm just thinking we're just gonna jump right in with the yellow shade because why wouldn't we? Just gonna pack that into the crease. It's already looking very cute. Like I do have yellows that are much more yellow and not this orange, but I'm not minding this shade. This one, by the way, also smells like honey, and I think this palette smells the most like actual honey. The color builds pretty well. Like it blends nicely and you can actually build it up. Okay, so I have the yellow on, which is a very bright shade as you can see. But I'm just looking like, I really don't know what to use this shade for because it's so pale. Like maybe I can use it as a transition shade to like blend it easily because it's almost the same shade as my skin. But yeah, I don't know, there's also not really something in here to deepen up the colors. So if this one would have been like a yellow toned brown, that would have been amazing because then you could have deepened up the crease a tiny bit. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm missing. So I'm just using a light yellow shade in my inner corner to see how that looks. So that is pretty nice, I like that, that's cute. So I'm just grabbing that shade. That's the thing I don't like about this palette is I just don't like it when palettes don't have shade names. Okay, so that one doesn't really pick up well with a fluffy brush at all. So this does make the look a lot more orangey and golden instead of yellow. I'm just gonna try and use almost every color. So I'm gonna create a halo eye towards the center. So I'm now gonna blend this one next to the color that I just applied. And then I'm gonna grab this light yellow shade again. And then of course in the center of the lid I'm going to apply that crazy golden shade. Just gonna use my fingers for that, that's the easiest. Okay, so right now I used almost every eyeshadow color in this palette except for this one because I just don't know what to do with that one. And I'm wishing it was just a nice brown shade. That would have been so much better. The shades are very much more of like a golden orangey tone than a yellow tone, which isn't exactly what I wanted from this palette, but I could have expected it by seeing the color range, of course. So if you're more into like a warm yellow tone like this is definitely a palette for you. And I think I can combine it very well with other yellows that I already have. And kind of use this yellow as more of a deeper tone and such. And then just get more of a bright look, which is nice. And I just like to have more yellow tones so I can combine them. So it is a great addition to my collection because I love yellow so much. And now I have a lot of different yellow tones, so that's nice. So yeah, the eye look is done. The only thing that I need to do right now is lashes, lips and highlighter. I'm gonna do the highlighter first because I'm gonna put the lashes on top of that, you know. So I'm gonna use this highlighter. I'm thinking this one is too dark for me. Okay, so you can definitely build this up a bit. And it leaves a pretty nice glow, look at that. That's nice. I'm just gonna finish up this look. First I'm gonna apply some lashes and I also got these new lashes. So I'm gonna put these on. These are the Lenny Lash 135 made from human hair. So I'm just gonna plop these lashes on. So lashes are on, so it's just the last step, putting on a cute lipstick and then I'm done. Yes. So, the full look. So, conclusions on the line. I think it's a cute line. I love what it stands for. It's vegan, cruelty-free, literally the least amount of plastic packaging an Essence line ever had. They donate to save the bees. I don't know. I just like what this line stands for and I like the products. I'm not sure about the primer yet, but the powder and the eyeshadow palette are great. Really recommend them, especially if you're looking for such a golden tone. So yes, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. All my blog and socials are linked in the description down below. That's it for today. I want to thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Toodles!